Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus, and this is our last round of Izzet Merfolk in Modern. Unfortunately, our hand's not very good, so we have to mulligan. This is also kind of sketchy, but I think I'm going to keep this. They mold to 6, we're going to mold to 6. I think we're just going to put Bolt in the bottom. So that's the one thing that we're not casting, like, ever. And we just hope that this Vial lives. Alright, looks like we might be up against Burn. No, 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 turn off auto yields. Oh my god, I tried to yield through their turn, but like, alright, this is something that I have a huge problem with. MTGO does this thing where you and your opponent can be racing to do the yield until the end of the turn thing. And if your opponent does it before you, you will skip your turn just because they press the button faster. So there's like no delay. As soon as, like, yeah, you see that they went from attacks to all of a sudden it's my upkeep because they like just F6'd immediately. Probably in the hopes that they were going to like get me to skip my turn again. Alright, so I think I'm gonna play Merfolk Trickster on this thing. I'll wait till attack. Yeah, but you can't just like skip through the rest of your opponent's turn because they can sometimes just like race you to the button and you'll accidentally like skip your whole turn. It's complete horseshit. There is no reason that the program should work like that. That is like piss poor UI design, and like I almost got screwed by it right there. I'm just lucky they had a stop here. That's not great. Well, we have Vial, so it's not the end of the world, but I need to draw a land, I think. Alright, I guess let's attack. If they block, I'll just Vial in a Lord. Okay, no blocks. Damn it, alright. Alright. So Lava Spike, ouch, that's gonna hurt. This is gonna be close though. If we can just like block probably one of these things, we might actually be okay. Okay, sure. So then Silvergill's gonna die, but their Eidolon also dies. No. That's good. I guess I just attack with everything. Just hope they don't have like double bolt or Boros charm or something. Alright, we put ourselves in a position where we could win. So we're definitely blocking this thing. Okay, they had nothing. We won against Burn in game 1. Alright, excellent. So against Burn, like, our deck's actually pretty good overall. I think Tide Shaper's not very good though. Take that out. What do I want here? Probably Force and Counterspell. I like the bolts. Chalice is okay. It's depends on what their specific build is, but it doesn't shut them down the way that you might think that it should. It might just be better to have an Abrade because it can kill off their creatures. Killing their creatures is like the most important thing to do against Burn. So I think I'm just going to do it like this. Master Waves is going to be very good for us, so Alright. This hand is fantastic. We're going to keep it. So, Sacred Foundry, Goblin Guide. Okay, what do we got? Land? Svyelun. Alright. Spirebluff Vial. We're going to take some damage off this thing. Could really use a 2-drop. That would be nice. Eidolon's rough. Alright. Merrow Reejerey. Oh, fuck. Well, we might be a little bit too slow here just because of this Goblin Guide. Yeah, I didn't realize at first, but like, yeah, our hand's all like 3s and 4s, so probably the only thing I want to counter is either a creature or a Boros Charm. Master the Pearl Trident. I mean, that might come, it's going to come a little bit too slow. Well, this is worth counterspelling. So we're only taking 2 instead of 4 damage, so yeah. Alright, Svyelun, I'm gonna need you. Okay, well, now we are in trouble. So we have to tick up here. I can force something, so that's sort of helpful. But I guess, no, if I force something, I die. Okay, well, yeah, that's game over. Cause all right. Well, that was rough. They had like everything that game. So, is there anything I want to change here? Maybe I take out Svyelun. Guess I could take out Reejerey too. I could bring in the Chalices. Do I want Chalice? It's okay. It's not the best, but it is fine. If we're going to be on the play, then maybe we do want it. I guess we leave in like 1 Svyelun. Sure. It's just a little bit clunky in the draw. We can keep this. We can kill off like, yeah, we can kill off a creature really early, and we have Vial again, so hopefully they mulligan, and then we'll be in good shape. We can just play. We have lands we can play that we don't have to take damage from. That's also important. Trickster can slow them down a little bit, so I think we're not doing too bad in game 3. Just a few good draws and we'll be on our way to our 4-1. They seem to be really debating this hand, so maybe they're worried about like only having like 1 or 2 lands or something. They decide to keep it, so let's get Vial out so this can start ticking up in case they have Eidolon. Alright. Goblin Guide away. So we have a Lord on top. That's not bad. So we want to wait for them to attack with Goblin Guide before we Lightning Bolt it, so we can potentially draw a free land. Okay, well I might actually want to bolt that now. Okay, well, we drew a Cavern. They're at 4 cards here. We can play 2 things this turn. 3 things this turn. They already know we have... Oh, sorry. Oops. We need blue mana for this. Searing Blaze. Okay. I respond with my own. If you have a 1-drop, you have to like play it now because Chalice is coming. I don't need to tick this up because I know I'm drawing Chalice. So I think they're going to bolt me here. This turns off a fair bit of their deck. Okay. Well, we're not in a terrible spot here. Oh, Flame Rift. Oh, that is brutal. Alright. Alright, I can't beat that. That's fucking good. You had Flame Rift in to skewer the critics. That was rough. Fuck, I don't know. Like, alright. I guess it worked out that their hand just had the curve that they needed to get the job done. Alright, well, Flame Rift is a new card from, you know, Modern Horizons 2. They reprinted it from Legacy, so... I kind of suspected that the burn decks might want to pick it up, but I thought it'd be more the mono red decks rather than the white, or the Boros version, so... I don't know. What do they replace with, like, Lightning Helix? I guess, but that's, like, super dangerous, so... I don't know. I guess that was exactly what they needed for that turn, so they had it. I think in general, though, I was pretty happy with the way this list performed. We were really close in, like, the matches that we lost, but, like, this Abrade did exactly what it needed to. I don't know, maybe we don't need the Blood Moon. This could be something else. I mean, it's good if we go up against, like, Amulet Titan, but there's not really a whole lot else that I think we need this for at the moment, so I'm not sure what else we could put here, but I think this was fine overall. Like, I was pretty pleased with how Izzet performed this week. Yeah, Lightning Bolt did kill a lot of creatures, and like Abrade killed a lot of artifacts, so that was nice. We didn't go up against any food decks this week though, so we didn't get to kill Asmo with our bolts. But we got to Abrade Batterskull, and that was fun. So, yeah, I think Master Waves also proved that it had some worth here. You know, the removal spells against like the Delver decks, I think that's really important. You need to have some answers to them. They are going super, super heavy on threats at the moment. It's like that in Legacy, too. It's actually, like, way worse in Legacy. Like, the Delver decks, some of them aren't even playing Delver anymore because they just have way too many threats to just, like, poop out every turn. Ragavan is a really big one. That Channeler is, like, the Dragon Rage Channeler is, like, a really big one. They have, like, infinite creatures to, like, just completely roll you with. And, I think we kind of saw that a little bit here where, you know, there was, like, you have the Arcanist, you have, like, the Delver, you have the Pyromancer, you have the Murktide, like, they are just completely full of, like, ridiculously high value creatures, so, I don't know if, like, I would want to play something like Suspend just because I don't know that suspending some of those things is, like, that good. It's fine, but there's also a lot of creatures, like, you don't want to suspend a Stoneforge Mystic or, like, I guess you could suspend like a Batterskull for like a turn or two, and sometimes that'll be enough to get there. There's a lot of stuff that you don't want to suspend. You know, you don't want to suspend like Skyclave Apparitions or like any of those ETB value creatures, and there's a lot of them. Like, I don't know. You could definitely play some suspends, and you can play them defensively sometimes too. But I think I'd rather have like the hard answers to this stuff, like especially like Stoneforge Mystic decks. Like I think the Abrade was like really valuable. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think maybe I might look at replacing some number of Blood Moons with something else. I'm not sure exactly what that might be yet, but I think this was pretty successful. We could try this again at some point. I'll have to see how I feel next week. But yeah, I was happy with it. I think this performed fine. So that's all I've got for this week, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely love playing Izzet. Izzet is my favorite guild here, so it always makes me happy to see. Not a lot of people like to play Izzet, so you know, I'm just happy that you get at least some Izzet Merfolk content out there. So yeah, like I said, thumbs up on this, and then I will see you again next week. Take it easy, everybody.